we're gonna get rain.
I want that chip.
You want another chip? I'll get you another chip. And I'm outside with my daughter. She's in her little coolie.
I want that chip.
I'll get you another chip. We don't have no more chips right now.
Huh?
I'll get you another chip. But I just wanted to hop on here really quick as a birth doula and as a first-time mama. I'm not sure if you guys had the same problem, but what I have noticed, and I learned I was not alone, was packing my hospital bag. I was not sure what to really pack, and I'm an overthinker. So when I tell you I went down every social media rabbit hole on like what to pack, what should I pack, and I did plan for an unmedicated vaginal birth. However, that was also in the back of my mind, like, what if something happens, an emergency, and if I end up having a cesarean, what am I gonna need for that? So I went ahead and I created the ultimate hospital bag checklist for all of my expecting moms. It is free, and I'm still learning YouTube, honestly, so I'll try to see if I can somehow link it. All you have to do is put in your email address and it's sent straight to your email. You can download it. But it is really great to have. And as a birth doula, I also went ahead and included a few ways that you can advocate for yourself in a hospital setting or your spouse, right? Because that's the other thing that I've learned as a birth doula. That is something that scares moms, and why a lot of moms have so much anxiety and fear with going into the hospital setting. But a lot of the times that fear and that anxiety comes from the unknown, right? The fear and anxiety is natural, but you should not go into labor and delivery in a hospital feeling defeated already. Because the truth of the matter is that when you don't know what you don't know, you will have that fear. But when you are educated and you know your rights and you know the hospital policies, right? When you're researching that beforehand, you go into your labor and delivery more empowered and feeling better. So that way you can have, please, you're welcome. So that way you can have that calm hospital birth, right? And so part of the hospital bag checklist, it does include ways to help advocate for yourself. Hi from India. I'm in Florida. Thanks for joining. But yes, so like I was saying, the hospital bag checklist not only includes not only includes ways to help you advocate for yourself or your spouse. You want to get out now? You want to get out? You want to stay in? You can stay in. But it also includes what you would need to pack, whether you are planning for a vaginal birth or a cesarean, right? And like I said, as a birth doula and as a first-time mom, I've included things that you absolutely should have, okay? There's no second guessing. There's no, oh my gosh, should I pack this? Should I not? Like, everything that you would absolutely need is on that checklist, right? And one of the things is making sure you have a nice cozy pillow, right? Because the hospital you so silly. The hospital pillows are not comfortable. I also advise my moms to go ahead and bring I call it a comfort blanket, right? Like something that is comfortable for you, that you love, that's going to make you feel safe. As far as a cesarean goes, like some of the things that you want to make sure that you pack are, and you should have this too, like if you're planning for a vaginal birth, but an extended charging cord, right? And then obviously you want to have like your birth plan as well. You want to have like a few copies of your birth plan, just because you'd have it for the nurses, like nurses will ask for that. You'll have one for your support person, just so that way they don't forget anything that you may or may not have wanted. And I don't want moms feeling like, oh, I'm having a planned cesarean, or even if you go into an emergency cesarean, you should also just have that on your birth checklist, because you have rights. Like, you still have options just because you're having a cesarean doesn't mean it's all or nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can ask and request for a clear drape if they have it. You can ask for the drape to be lowered. That way, if you are a mom who's wanting to see your baby being born, right? Because just because you have a cesarean doesn't mean that you're not giving birth. You are absolutely still giving birth. You're just giving birth in a different way. And that's okay. That's the beauty about birth, right? So, like I was saying, if you are interested in the ultimate hospital check bag list and you're not really sure what to pack, you're feeling nervous, if you're anything like me and you kind of like went down the rabbit hole of like, you know, the other social media apps, you guys know which ones I'm talking about. Then you're going to want to definitely download this. Or if you have a significant other who is currently pregnant and expecting, or if you have a friend, you can feel free to go ahead and download that for them as well. I will only be sending out emails once a month, so I'm not going to be spamming you, so no worries about that. But like I said, if you are interested in it, then that's something that you're going to want to have. And it's just going to make your life 10 times easier. It's going to make your planning for your birth so much easier. So many moms that I have worked with, they end up packing at the last minute, and they always end up forgetting like multiple things that they wish they had because they waited till the last minute. So that's another reason why I created this hospital bag checklist, because I'm like, this is something that moms need, and they need to know that it's much better to prepare for things as soon as possible. That way, all you have to do is worry about your mind and your body and going into the labor and delivery room without as much fear as possible, right? So with this checklist, I'm taking all of that off of your plate. And I always recommend to my moms, have your hospital bag packed by 35 weeks, because babies have a mind of their own and you don't know what they're going to do, when they're going to want to come. So just always have that in mind too, okay? But I just wanted to hop on here really quick and just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about that. If you're having any other things that you would want me to speak about, like if you want me to go more into things that you can request, like put on your birth plan, if you have any birth questions, just write them in the comments and I will be more than happy to come back here on live and talk about that or make a video about it. And I'm really looking forward to servicing more mamas in the birthing space any way that I can, because this is not just a side hustle for me. It's not something that, you know, I do for, yeah, swim, I do for money. Like, this, becoming a birth doula has been a calling from God himself. And I did not understand originally why he called me into this space. And now I know why I'm here, and I love it here. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. So that's just, I'm going to leave you guys off with that. You know, like, if you believe in God and God has been speaking to you and he has been calling you to do something, I'll get it, honey. Stay there. And he has been calling you to do something, go ahead and listen to that calling, because here you go, honey. It's for a reason, right? Like, and God doesn't make any mistakes. You want me to come in the pool? I'll come in the pool with you. So yes, go ahead and listen to that. Like I said, God never makes any mistakes, and what's meant for you will always find you. Yes, I'm gonna come in the pool, honey. Like I said, I'm not just a birth doula. I'm also a pre and postnatal fitness coach. And I've always wanted to work with moms. I'm gonna come in, honey. But I always thought it was just gonna be strictly fitness related, and now it's fitness. And you want to come out? You okay? Yeah. Okay. So yes, but I'm gonna get back to hanging out with my daughter. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. You said you're in India, so I'm not sure what day it is for you, but I hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye. Yeah, you want to get out? Okay, we can get out. Hold on. Give me your hand.